Okay, I should be back up. Yeah, I don't know. My microphone just like all of a sudden just decided to not work, like out of the blue. So I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, y'all, welcome on into the stream. Welcome on in. I'm your host, I'm DisBearity. You know, back giving some content for you guys. It's been, man, it's been a very long week so far, and we haven't hit Saturday, dude. Like Saturday is like my favorite day of the week, and it's been very long for me already, man. I just been getting into it with special people, arguing with different people. It's just, dear Jesus, man. All because, as y'all know what happened. I ain't gonna say it, but y'all know what happened. And we got people that are, radicalized and stuff, that, they don't think for themselves, but they, you got people that think that they're good people and they know they're not good people. Like, bro, it's insane, dude. But I'm the bad guy though, for, not being divided, not doing the whole division and shit, kind of bullshit. But I'm over it. Like, I really am. I am over like a lot of people. I literally lost respect for a lot of people. Like, I don't, like, if we ever meet up in the future, I don't even want you to like hit me up or say, hey, DisBearity, this, that, and third. Nah, I'm good, dude. I am good. But yeah, so that's just what's been going on today, and shit. But I wanted to go ahead and get on today because I wanted to get a pretty long stream going and stuff going. Oh yeah. First off, before we even get anything further, I'm working on some new emotes for the channel. So if y'all don't know, I'm gonna say it until I blue to the face. If y'all want more access to more, emotes and stuff like that for the channel, y'all become a member. $3 a month. I make emotes. I'm a graphic artist. I got back into doing emotes and stuff now. So if y'all want some channel emotes, there you go. Like, that's what I love to do. I haven't gotten back into doing graphic work since like 2023. And I quit doing graphic work because I lost a lot of data or whatnot, a lot of hard drive data, and that kind of like deterred me from, doing artwork stuff again. So now I got back into it. And so with that said, if you guys want any new emotes, we got to get more. We got to get more members. Yeah, I know it feels like it's very taboo and shit, but like I don't even say it's even taboo. It's just a lot of us creators got ideas, but we can't do ideas, based off good luck, algorithm, good luck kind of shit. So just give y'all some food for thought. But yeah, I've been back on the grind, been doing emote stuff. I would say I got, after 2 or 3 years of not doing shit, I would say I actually got a lot better at doing it, and I mean a lot better. So also I'm taking out commissions too. So if y'all need some emotes done, definitely check out my coffee page. I'll post that in the chat right now. Let me see. I'm still like navigating through coffee, but I do have a gallery that you guys can check out. Y'all can see like my latest, work and stuff like that. Where is it? No, I guess you go to your page. Yeah, I guess we'll do. Okay, here it is. Yeah. So here's a link in the chat for you guys who want to see my current work, my current emotes, stuff like that. Y'all check that out. And so yeah, I'm coming out with new ideas for emotes and stuff. So if y'all have any idea suggestions, well, matter of fact, I'm gonna keep that up to the members. If y'all people who are subscribed to members and Patreon subscribers and stuff, I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. Y'all got any idea on what kind of new emotes y'all want for the channel? Y'all let me know. I'll work out based off y'all, because y'all are the main people that are like the MVPs. Secondly, the Nintendo Direct happened today. I didn't watch it when it was live because I ain't gonna lie, I was napping for real. So I got up. The Nintendo Direct was actually hella exciting. Really exciting, actually. I mean, it wasn't the best. Like, I don't get overly too excited for Nintendo Directs. Wasn't the best, but they did showcase some pretty cool games that I will say. one that really, you know, interested me was Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined or remake or whatnot. Now Reimagined though, it's Dragon Quest 7 fully rebuilt from the ground up. Now I never played Dragon Quest 7, so I'm excited for that one. And then you got a new Fire Emblem game coming out. So yeah, Nintendo's they kind of cooking a little bit, you know. And then they showcased Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, but like for $40 each, kind of asinine. But you know that's Nintendo. You know, people like Nintendo, like to support Nintendo like that. So hey, if people, I hope people don't buy it. I hope they don't, but you know they gonna do it anyways because you know that's Nintendo people. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and post. I'm live now, Boom, with some Cyberknight FLASHPoint. So yeah, but yeah, so like Nintendo Direct was pretty interesting. Now there was a Mega Man thing going on. That showcased some Mega Man. I'm not big of a Mega Man fan, but I'm like, hey, but people who like Mega Man, yeah, I feel it. You know, I really do. God damn. Also, last night, thank you to my friend Derper, I got Chronos: The New Dawn, which so far I'm actually liking it. I'm just waiting for the update here for they can fix some of the controls and stuff for the game because playing the game on controller, they kind of like mess with the I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. It's like when you press the D-pad, it like double taps. It's really weird. But been enjoying it so far. I like what I saw, and you know I'm trying to like collect at least get every game that's coming out these past couple weeks or whatnot, and hell, enjoy them, you know. And then pretty soon, Age of Empires 4 DLC is coming out, and so I got to get back into Age of Empires 4. I took a break again because you know I get burnt out. I get hella burnt out on Age of Empires 4. So like, I'll play for like a bit and then I get burnt out. I play for a bit and I get burnt out. So, but new DLC, new factions and stuff like that, I'm excited for it. The variants, I mean, I wish they weren't variants, but it is what it is. So I'm excited to hop into that. Oh shit. Gabby, just thank you. Gabby, I appreciate that. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. How you doing today? How you doing? What's going on? Like, really, thank you for becoming a member to the channel. Much appreciated. No, much appreciated. Yeah, hope that you guys enjoy that. By the way, like I said, y'all want to help me decide on what new emotes to go for in this channel? That's what I'm working on doing. Or whatnot. That's what I'm working. I'm actually like, here's a crazy thing. If y'all go to my Behance, right? If y'all want to see how better I've gotten when it comes to my emotes and stuff, let me show y'all. I'm gonna show you guys my old emotes. The ones when I first started, the first like 2 years. It's like I learned a lot, but I was still hot dog water when it came to that. I still gotta fix that when it doubles up like that. I still gotta fix that. I'm gonna show y'all this. So I'm like, I learned a lot, but again, what broke me was just like whenever I lost my stuff though. That's what broke me. Lost my data. And that put me into like an art depression. Dead ass serious. So that's it right there. That's my Behance profile that I just posted in the chat. That'll show you like all my older emotes, right? That's just my older ones. And then these are my newer ones right now. That I started to really do and I started to get better at, because I learned when it comes to doing artwork, you got to become a visual learner, you got to, get that data, the visual data in your head, right? Once you do that and put it on paper, it gets easier. And also because I have a new desk, I have more space to put where I got to put, so that's it right here. That's my newer stuff that I just posted in chat there. And stuff. So that's that. And yeah, I gotten a lot, I've been showcasing and getting a lot better in that front. So that's my little side hustle. I tell people all the time, I do $25 for 3 emotes for 3. It helps me come out with new ideas and improve. So if y'all look at the first set of emotes that I posted, like the girl with the red hair and the blue sweater, that's my first character. I call her Charlie. And so I remade Charlie. I studied and I remade her. And I like it. I like where I went with her this time around. So a lot of stuff takes time. You know, a lot of that takes time. Let's see. But I hope everyone else, again, like I said, I hope everyone's doing well. I'm about to hop on into this Cyberknight. I've waited to play this game for a while. I just been so busy. Like, I actually told myself about a couple days ago, I spent so much damn time working and creating videos that I don't actually have enough time to sit down anymore to just play video games myself. You kind of get what I'm saying? Like, I was working on several videos this past week, you know. Oh, well, and before I even get into that conversation, one of my major videos was popping off. Dead ass serious. That 40K Mechanicus video too that I made last Friday on September 5th. Yo, that video ended off like it ended off with 552 views, but I had gotten 22 likes. That engagement is insane for that video. So overall it hit 13.8 hours of watch time on a 7-minute video. I gained 4 subscribers from the video. Now, sadly, I only made 58 cents, but it's okay. It's okay. But at the end of the day, that engagement tells me that I'm actually improving in that field. But I do got to get better in my vocalization and saying, you know, making sure that it sounds more like a fluent conversation, you know, than reading off a script. So I do got to work on that. So that's something that I'm working on doing, you know, I'm practicing on doing. But I'm getting better though. So I already have a new script coming out right now, and not going to tell you what it is just yet. But I am working on it currently, and it's going to take me probably not going to release for like another week, because like I said, I kind of got to slow down a little bit on working on a lot of videos, because I just been so focused on working on so much stuff, but I haven't had enough time for myself basically. So I gotta, you know, slow that down. So what I'm gonna probably end up doing is sometime mid-September, I'm probably gonna end up bulk recording a lot of videos, right? Whether it's let's plays, you know, gaming news, stuff like that. I'm gonna bulk record, and then I'm gonna lay it out over the next 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and then I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna chill. I think that's like the best thing for me to do. And also right now too, I'm looking for another job right now too. So my current job, so I'm gonna take that and just like do what I need to do in order to you know, become successful, you know, get my successes in. But yeah, so far though, like my main goal of this year for this channel though, for the rest of this year, is to get up to 1,800 subscribers. I'm sorry, 1,700. That's the current. Right now we're at 1,607. So I'm trying to get up to 1,700. If I can get there, cool. You know. And then my main goal is to get to 2,000. If I can get to 2,000, oh, I'm on a freaking roll. But you know, and I'm trying to not focus on too much on YouTube Shorts. Like if y'all clip a whole bunch, if y'all clip anything, let me know it. I can take those clips, and if y'all find something funny, I can take those clips and use it. You know, I clip things myself as well. But y'all know as the viewer, y'all know like the most funny stuff here. So how I'm gonna play it tonight is that by the way, I actually might play a Bleeding Tat. I played it a little bit for about an hour and a half yesterday. I might play it. I played it for about an hour and a half yesterday. I might play it again tonight. So I'm gonna spend probably about an hour or two on Cyberknight, and then I'll end up going Oblivion. Now it all depends though, because I have a headache or whatnot, and this headache, I took like 2 ibuprofen and it's still not going away. But I'm gonna try my best, like, you know, to give you guys some entertainment, because you know, shit, I love streaming on Fridays. Fridays and Saturdays are like my favorite day streaming. So like, you know, I want to put on a good show, you know, put on something for you guys. Anyways though, enough about me talking. Let's go ahead and head on into the Cyberknight game, because this game's actually pretty great. I love it. It's a great XCOM-esque game, honestly. If y'all ever played XCOM, I mean, at least I hope y'all played XCOM. If y'all are not playing XCOM, then you guys definitely missing out. I'm also co-streaming this on Twitch, by the way, too. So y'all want to watch on Twitch, you can. Okay. So yeah, let's take a look at where I was. It's been, you know, it's been a bit since we last, you know, got here. We got 347K in terms of money. We're pretty rich, you know, or I wouldn't say rich in terms of rich, but you know, we're getting somewhere. We currently have 5 operators. I think because I upgraded our main, what do you call it, our room here, we should be able to have more, but we got to go. I have to go into treatment here. So you're ready to train in 2 days. So send it. I think he's already in treatment, wounded. Actually, I want to make sure because let's see, under equipped. So what does that mean by under equipped? Oh, like items here, like this. Okay. Cram shot. Well, it's actually what is this? Liquefied crammers. The cram shot is a powerful upper that will keep you on the move and sharp, which is famous for bright color and fiery pain on the bloodstream entry. Okay. This is the bioinjector. Okay, so I got rid of her. Oh yeah, so that's right. Because she's a hacker too. She has the cyber deck, and her cyber deck can get damaged as well. So treatment for injury. So treatment for injury. So they're both getting treated right now. Rex, let's see, module controls. So this is cryogenic fueling or cooling here. Limit of the task or reach upgraded more HQ to unlock more. So okay, so HQ here. We have a loophole heist, which is 23 days left in order to get there. You ever played Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader? Actually, Gabby, I like that you asked that question. I have. It took me an entire year to beat it. Matter of fact, I actually need to go back to it and do the DLC. But right now, though, I'm currently low-key burnt out on it because it took me over 200 and something hours, 40 hours. But it was my favorite playthrough of last year. I bought it on release. Here's my playthrough right here. I played as a psyker in that playthrough. Here you go, right here. I posted a link to it in chat. That's my entire playthrough. I have over 80 parts. And honestly, fuck that final boss. It was the coolest final boss. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It was the coolest final boss I've ever seen. But oh my gosh, that boss took me over an hour. But it was great. It was great. I'm ready. I'm ready for Dark Heresy, though. I will say that I am ready for Dark Heresy. But yeah, Rogue Trader was phenomenal. Matter of fact, though, I still need to play. I might do a playthrough, depending how everything goes. Because I want to start leaning more into a bit of JRPGs on this channel. So I might end up doing either a Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy series. But I am planning on going back into Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous because I kickstarted that game. And I had not gotten back to it for a while because I got distracted by so many games. You just bought it yesterday and you already got past some of the you're in for girl. I'm telling you. You think I'm fucking with you? That game, that should be the only game you should be focusing on. I'm keeping it a buck with you. That's the only game you should be focused on. Because if you rotate between your games and stuff, you're never going to finish that game. Looking at my hours, it took me 272 hours to beat it. Well, I would take that back. I would say 230 hours. 30 to 40 hours. Because I would say the other hours is probably me going AFK. Because I played a lot of that on my Steam Deck. But yeah, you need to focus on that game and that game only. Yes. Yeah. Like, and I have my favorite characters in there. Trust me. Like, even in, so, non-spoiler wise, right? There's 5 acts in the game. Even when you feel like that you're about to end the game, like you're towards the end of the game, you're not at the end of the game. Dead ass serious. Dead ass. But I enjoyed it. I loved it. I love every little bit of it. It's just right now I'm burnt out. Like, I have the DLC, both of the DLCs or whatever or whatnot, and I just can't get back into it because I'm just like, fuck. I did it all, you know. But I think next time though, if I do a playthrough, I might they might be stream playthroughs because I can get a lot more done streaming than I do recording. So that might be the case. Like if I were to pick like better streaming day or my better streaming days and stuff, I think that's like the best case scenario. But let me know what you think about it though. Let me know how you feel about it. And hopefully, like now my playthrough, I got all the companions, and there are certain situations where you could lose your companions. You know, good luck though. Good luck in your playthrough and enjoy it. You know, freaking enjoy it. But yeah, I have 82 parts in that playthrough. 82. No, I'm sorry, 85. 86. God damn it, 86. 86. And I recently changed all the thumbnails to that playthrough as well. So it took me about 30 minutes, like an hour, to change every single thumbnail to that playthrough. Yeah. I need to, if I could finish Oblivion in time, I actually might go ahead and go back to Fallout New Vegas before I can finish that too. Yo, what's up, Trade Dog? Long time no see, dude. What's going on? What's going on? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, no, Rogue Trader is a great game. It's fantastic. Fucking fantastic. Over 240 hours in that game. Now, that doesn't beat Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, though. That's like Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous is our Kingmaker. Because my playthrough of Pathfinder Kingmaker, that game took me how many hours? I would say it took me 326 hours to beat it, but I would say the first 30 hours of me is redoing the campaign because I didn't get it at first. What I mean by I didn't get it is like you have a time limit within the first game within that game, right? And I didn't get it, and then I was like, oh shit, now I know what I need to do, and yeah. But Kingmaker was another great game, but yeah, it took me over 300 hours to beat that one, but I loved it though. You know, I loved it. So I need to, like I said, I need to go back and play Wrath of the Righteous. I still need to finish Pillars of Eternity 2. So there's a lot of games that I gotta go back and finish. Like I haven't actually bought like a lot of newer games right now, for the simple fact that I'm trying to finish that backlog. Like I'm trying to tackle the backlog. Like, you know, a lot of people say, DisBearity, you play all these, trigger words, trigger word woke games or whatever. I'm like, bro, I just play games, dude. If I like it, I'll play. If I like it, I'll play it. If it looks good, I'll play it. I'll buy it. But if I don't like it, I don't like it, But like, it's that simple. One series that I've been looking forward to play for JRPG wise though is Trials of the Sky series. So I've been trying to collect those games too when I get the chance. So yeah, y'all gonna see over the next year or two or less. Y'all are still with me. At least for YouTube, by the way, because y'all don't know, for you guys who are watching on Twitch, I am co-streaming on YouTube. Which again, YouTube is my main platform, you guys. So just let you guys know that. So if y'all want to keep up with me, I'm mostly on YouTube. So sometimes I'll co-stream on Twitch. Sometimes I won't. Sometimes I'll co-stream on TikTok too. Sometimes I won't, or so on and so forth, or YouTube Shorts, stuff like that. And so, anyways, though, y'all going to see a lot of content on there. But good question though, guys. Good question. You got me talking. Like factual, good question. Okay, so we got a lot of recovery to do, right? I need to actually, let's go to manage room. I need to actually upgrade. I think, am I already upgraded limited time? Because I already have tasks going on right now. Here, let me forward time. You know what? First, let me go to the market then. Let's go to the market. Let's see what I can get in the market. Oh yeah, by the dev of this game are very supportive of the course of their game. They're adding a lot of content to this game. As long as people are buying this game, they're adding a lot of content to it. So I'm happy. So firing mode, melee, E-cutter light, common melee weapon, 60k. All right, so if we were going to go to like my character here, right? Currently has a slant blade, 65% melee accuracy damage. So I wonder if I can. I wish that I can compare to, you know what? Let's actually go ahead and buy it then. If that's a new blade, I just might as well just go ahead and buy it then. If that makes any sense, like just do it. Bite the bullet. So original Joe. Street armor level 1, so he sells. This is what he sells. Street guns. But Trade Dog, what's going on for you, dude? It's been a long time. What's happening? I'm gonna buy just one for now. Now, are they any better pistols though? That's the question. Because I think we already have Defensors. Mauler. That's a sniper. Been alright. Just don't get to stop by much because your job has to be working overnights all the time. No, it's all good, dude. Like, since you said that, I mean, I haven't really been on Twitch for the past like 3 to 4 years, truthfully. Like I became a YouTuber. I became YouTube partner, like 2.5 years ago, about what, 2023? June of 2023? And I've been on YouTube ever since. There was a certain point, dude, where I was just like, I know I'm about to give you a lore drop here. But you keep trying to show up here. I see you on Twitch. No, I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. You know, but I just basically I'm just saying it's like I stream so sporadically on Twitch, you know. So that's just my thing. It's like it's like for me, it's just like if I feel like it kind of shit, right? You know, I gotta feel like streaming on Twitch. If I feel like it, I'll stream on Twitch. If I don't feel like it, you know, if it feels like if I'm ready to set up everything, you know, if I gotta set up shit or whatever, you know, because my whole thing with Twitch is like, you know, experimentation. I've been experimenting with Twitch for like the past like 2 or 3 years. You see how like the platform is doing on its own, you know, and a lot of my streaming friends over the years, they quit, man. A lot of my streaming friends over the years, you know, I missed a lot of friends over the years, you know, or made a lot of good friends, but a lot of them quit. But you played a little bit of this game when it came out because you kickstarted, but you can't convince yourself to give it a real playthrough though because all the constant updates changed. Well, they did say this. They said this. They did say that every update, I don't know if you saw this, will not break your game. It's going to run coherent with your playthrough or whatnot. So I feel like it's actually pretty good, honestly. Because yeah, even today I was like, damn, this game's updated. They're updated again, you know. And so, you know, I feel like that's actually pretty good, you know. And some people think, you know, they say that the save game function won't be invalidated, but all the new content will be put into the save games like automatically, you know. So, I mean, I think that's pretty cool. Now if they do any major game changes, you know, I think that, you know, yeah, you probably got to start a new save, but you know, I get it though. You have to make sure all the saves will work update, but you feel like you're missing out if you can't access new content. Well, from like I'm reading right here, they stated that I'm like reading their policy like again, like right now. They're stating that like the only content that you'll be missing is if they put in like, let's see, all new content and features will be added immediately to all save games with reasonable exception of new game options. So I guess like if you got like new game, maybe like new game plus something like that, you never have to restart if you don't want to. The studio committed that we have made and kept many years on their games, so we stand by. So yeah. So if it's something like New Game Plus, I guess, you know, or something like you have to beat the game or something like that in order to, you know, access it, I guess that, you know, your game will still be fine, basically. So, but no, that's good that you kickstarted the game. I appreciate that. That's really cool. Let's see, Street Dragon, Scout. But I'm liking this game so far. Like, I like it. I really do. My only thing is like I wish that I can compare to or can I compare? Well, no, I wish I can compare to the weaponry, like, you know, back and forth without having to go back into each screen. But you know, we got an E-blade here, E-cutter. We're 15 lists. So let's go ahead and equip that bad boy. This guy is off Assault Rifles Recon AR 12, which I don't need to get, but it has a kind of attach an AR barrel, so if I can buy some stuff to it, some attachments to it. Long shot. This is a sniper rifle heavy. That's the Recon AR-12. That's what I just showed off there. This is a shotgun. Street Dragon. Level 2 AR. Makes me kind of low-key want to buy it. This is the Swift Lock. I probably should buy Blade for her too. Just like looking at it here. Okay, Street Dragon. I need to probably buy a couple things. Yeah, let me go ahead and buy melee weapon for like. Oh, sorry, she's on her legwork. That's right. She's on legwork duty right now. Totally forgot about that. But I'm still, me personally, I'm still getting used to like all the, you know, all the systems and stuff like that, you know. Like when I first hopped to this game, I ain't gonna lie, very overwhelming. I was like, what the hell? It was like, what is all this? You know, it's because it's a lot of information like thrown at you, right? And so even still to this day, I'm still like, you know, kind of getting an idea like on you know, what I'm working with basically, right? Probably hard suit. But you know, let's go ahead and go back. Let's go ahead and play this out real quick. Wound interior, dazzle increase. Let's see, dazzle increase from 1 to 2. Increase the negative effects of might save some melee. Yeah, we're going to have to work on that then. If I recall too, I need to we have a sub quest line where we have to buy a thingy for our girl here. Okay. Am I going to get to new Borderlands? Sadly, I'm not. Borderlands to me, it's such in a weird state for me. Because I've always stated, if I play it with friends, I'll enjoy it more. But the series, but the series by itself though, I just can't get into it. You know? Like, a couple years ago, I had beat Borderlands 1, and we beat Borderlands 2 many years ago. You know, me and my group of friends did. You know, again, you know, if I play with friends, I can enjoy it more, right? But after that, you know, I just couldn't get into, like, you know, the pre-sequel or 3. My buddy of mine bought me number 3, and I still never got into it or whatnot because all my friends weren't playing it, you know? So it's like one of those things. If my friends or if the people who I game with, if they play it, I'll play it. It's the same thing with MMOs. MMOs to me are boring unless I have friends to play it with to make it fun, right? But I don't have friends to play it with. It's just like, you know, because like, I don't know. That's just how it is for me. That's literally just how it is for me. So once constructed, a safe house module can be upgraded multiple times. Yep, upgrade modules. So we upgraded the cold storage fusion. Cold storage, upgrading cold storage unit is important as it will unlock higher maximum cryogenic cooling utility as well as larger file sets and allows use of more blueprints and crafting. To upgrade an existing module in your safe house, open the room management, which I have done that. So that should be upgrading pretty soon. All right. Night, welcome on into the stream. How you doing? How you doing? What's going on? But yeah, that's just me though. It's just certain game series that, you know, I just have to have friends to really enjoy it, to like have a good time, you know. And if I were to buy like Borderlands 4, right, it would have to be on a steep sale before I buy it, because, you know, I'm what you call a cheap ass gamer, and at least PC gamer, and I do not buy games unless they're like 60 to 70% off. I have to get them. I've been like that ever since like 2013, so I became a PC gamer. Yeah, like when I was, matter of fact, I had a buddy of mine, right? I have a buddy of mine, really good friend of mine. I've been knowing him for like 15 years, all night friend, right? 15 years. He has a real bad habit of buying games and never finishing them. And what I mean by this is, like, he'll buy a game at full price and he'll play for like, let's say like 20 hours, 25 hours, all right? Never finish it at all. That's what he does. That's him. So I said, bro, don't buy Borderlands 4 unless you can get it for like $40, $50, $60, something like that, right? He's like, bro, sorry, I already bought it. I said, ain't no damn way. I'm like, bro, I know you. You're not gonna full play it. Like, he bought Rogue Trader. Y'all know damn well Rogue Trader is 200 plus hours long. Guess what though? He ain't gonna go back to it. You know? So yeah. Nothing. Just been vibing today, honestly. But I've been getting into it, man. I'm gonna speak on that real quick. Just real quick. I've been getting into it with people on Twitter over, as y'all know what happened these past 2 days or whatever. If y'all don't know, like, for anybody that's in here, y'all don't know my politics. My politics, I'm a centrist moderate, right? That's who I am. I've always been like that. I've always been a centrist. I've always been a moderate. I always look at things from like both sides of the spectrum, right? I've been like that since, I want to say 2017. You know, I was born and raised Democrat, you know, raised throughout my family. And then once around 2017, let's say like 2015, 2017, I started to really do my own research into politics and stuff, right? And then I was like, why are we like so divided? You know, when I started to learn, I'm like, look, the government don't give a fuck about us at the end of the day. I became that kind of person. The government don't give a care about us, man. Why are we so like divided? What's the point? I'm like, people are like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? You know? And so it took a bit for my parents, my mother, my dad to like realize or accept that, you know, I'm not Democrat anymore. But like, you know, that's just, but you know, I still have good relations with my parents. I mean, we don't, family is family at the end of the day. I think that people who quit being friends or family with their folks over politics, I feel like we got a lot of growing up to do. If you if that's the case. You know, we can have a difference of opinion and stuff. You know, it's fine to be disagreeable with people, but at the end of the day, you know, especially if it's family, like that's a different story. You know, I get it. Sometimes so you got, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But anyway, so I just been getting into it with people, you know, on X about the dude who passed away, who got shot or whatnot, and I'm just like, y'all, I can't. I can't. Because if y'all want to know more about, you know, about what I have to say about that, and we can talk a lot later. You know, y'all can get an idea of what I have. You know, but that's all I'm saying though. It's just like politics, y'all. You know, I actually spoke on this today. Matter of fact, I have a friend group, right? My friend group is like, I have like 15 people who I consider like my close friends, who I talk to like every single day, right? We gone through it, y'all. What do I mean by we gone through it? We gone through arguments. We gone through disagreements. We gone through friendship breakups over politics. We gone through a lot of shit, right? But you know what happens, y'all? We all came back together, and we're still friends to this day, right? These are mutual friends and online friends, by the way. Keep that in mind. So we all got back together, and we're still friends to this day. We've been through it already. You know, we've been through it. I'm friends with people who are, you know, what you would consider leftist. I'm friends with people who you consider conservative. I'm friends with people who consider socialist. I'm friends with people who, you know, you consider like, well, that's pretty much it, actually. You know, who are pro 2A. Actually, I'll add that in there. Pro 2A. If y'all don't know, pro 2A is pro Second Amendment. And guess what? We're still friends to this day. You know, because at the end of the day, there's a, as long as we all know that there's a bigger picture in the world where, you know, our government is here to keep us divided at the end of the day. You know, that's what it is. Our government is here to keep us divided. And when the people are divided, we can't conquer. You know, that's all, and that's where we're at right now. I'm like, I don't either, Gabby. I don't either. And you know, my older sister, I have two older sisters. My older sister, she's what you would consider a leftist. I'm like, and she's starting to kind of, I want to say she's more so of like on the left kind of person, but she's more centrist too. You know, like, you know, she sees that side. And my other older sister, she's a moderate. You know, she just has her opinions and stuff. But yeah, understandably, it's like like literally this past 2 days, I got it. And here's another thing too. I'm gonna throw this in there too. I was born and raised Christian. Born and raised, you know. I want to say that in today's society, I consider myself like 25% Christian. I know it's gonna sound weird, right? 25% Christian. Like I read the Bible once. I know, you know, I remember some quotes, but I don't breathe the Bible. Okay. The one thing that pisses me off are the new age fake Christians. That's the one thing that pisses me off. And y'all might know what do you mean by that? The new age people. It's the new age people that want to sit there. They want to preach the Bible while talking shit to you, and then say they're a good person or whatever or whatnot, because you're evil and I'm not. But you could say X, Y, A, B, C, D, E, F, G to me, but I'm the evil person. Okay, like come on now. I got into it yesterday with a dude who considers himself Christian. I said, dude, you're attacking me. I will show y'all the Twitter thread, but like, he never answered. I mean, if y'all want to read the Twitter thread, I'll give it to y'all in chat. But like, it was a long ass Twitter thread. The dude didn't answer none of my shit. He called me a communist. He called me a Marxist. He went to like talk about Jewish people. He went through the motions, y'all. And I'm just like, bro, this has nothing to do with the main conversation. He's like, what platform do you centrists have? I said, bro, you're not gonna catch me with this gotcha shit. You're not gonna catch me with this gotcha shit. So if y'all really want to see the thread, I'll give y'all the thread. And so I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and unfollow this dude, because like we followed each other for like a while, right? I was like, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm over you. But like, again, I hate fake ass Christians. Again, and keep this in mind, by the way. People forget you can be conservative, by the way, but you don't have to be Christian. You can be Christian. You can be a liberal. You can be a Christian. You can be a leftist or whatever, right? You can but you know, as of recently, people tied down Christianity with conservative. You know, like, to give you an example of my politics, right? It's like trans rights. As long as a person is 18 or older, can make the decision themselves, I'm cool. You know, the whole pro-life versus choice. Look, I'm not a woman to really give out my opinion on that, but to give you my opinion, it's like, it depends on the situation. Very dependent. If a woman gets raped, that's a whole different story. Yes, that's her choice. Let her do what she got to do. I can't make that decision. That's not my body. You know, I believe in some conservative shit. You know, do I believe that two parents are better than one? 100%. I think both parents should be in the household as long as, you know, the parents are compatible. You know, the social side of me says I want free healthcare for people. I'll admit that. I want free healthcare because, you know what, living to die is insane. You know, drug, sex, religion, politics are all the same to me. As long as you're not trying to force it on me. Thank you. And that trade dog. That's it. That's literally it. That's literally it. It's not that hard. I agree with that. It's not that hard. But you know though, because social media, right? Social media, people don't understand this. These platforms like X, I don't know, maybe YouTube, whatever. What do you have? Instagram, Facebook. These platforms are there to show you negativity. They're there to show you division. There's a moment in time where you gotta realize, like, it's time to go outside. Go touch some grass. Go walking. Go pet your dog. Go play with your family. Go talk to your family. Go do something. Because this online shit, it's not real. It is not real. Y'all, I'm like, this dude. Look, and I spoke on this to a couple people. Charlie Kirk. All right. I don't know this man from a can of paint. I don't care. I'm sorry to say, I don't care about his death because I don't know him. But if a close family member of mine, or a close friend of mine died because I know them personally, you know, I will weep for them because I know them. I made a connection. I have no connection with Charlie Kirk. You know, that's how I feel, basically, right? Now, do I feel for his wife and kids? Oh, 100%. I feel for his wife and kids, 100. You know, and then the information that came out today was he died by a conservative. So no offense, white guy who's a Republican. All that information came out. I'm sorry. But you know, again, as a guy who loves history, by the way, I love history. Keep that in mind first off. Assassinations have been going on for the past 2,000 years of history, especially when you speak politics. That's it. If you speak politics heavily, you know, something's going to happen. People got assassinated for less, y'all. Back in medieval times, people will walk down the road and die for free. You could be having a good time with your girlfriend or your wife or your kids, and guess what? Bandits come to you. You give up your shit or you're dead. You go to the pond to go wash your clothes in medieval times. Guess what? You might get stabbed in the back. But yes, but the whole gist is that you speak politics, things are gonna happen. Not gonna say what, but things are gonna happen. Because we know why? We have crazy people in this world. I want to go back to that concept that there are crazy ass people in this world. Mentally unstable people. Just because you're able to speak freely doesn't mean you're not going to take any consequences. There are people out there that will radicalize in their brain that you're the most evilest person in the world in their head, and they will do what they got to do. That's because they're crazy people. I think we got to go back to that concept of crazy. You know, whether y'all agree with that or not, totally is up to y'all. But like, that's what we got to go back to. Crazy people in this world. Like, that's literally it. You know, well, people would be like, well, he's a father. Well, yeah, I get that. I was arguing with this girl yesterday. You know, we've been friends for 6 years. She finally unfollowed me or whatever, because I guess I'm a demon in her eyes, because I was basically saying I'm not trying to be divisive with you, you know. But anyways, though, she was going on to saying, like, what did she say? She went on a tangent basically because she's another Christian, quote unquote Christian girl, you know, who attacks people based on, you know, if you don't agree with her politics, you're evil, basically. Again, I don't get that concept. I would never get that concept. I would never ever get that concept at all. But at the end of the day, you know, all I can do is just try to be as good as a person as I can. You know, that's it. You know, that's all I can do is try to be as decent as a person. I'm not saying I'm the greatest person, but I will say I'll try to be decent. I'll try to help people out as much as I can. You know, like it's not hard to be a respectful human being. You don't have to line yourself with a side or whatever. Like, bro, this life, like, look, this life is already hard. Life is already hard enough. We got niggas out there that can't even pay bills. We got people out there living on the street. But guess what? Y'all are arguing over what politician is better than the other. You know, if you want to be frank with me, I feel like we need a bipartisan leader. If y'all don't know what bipartisan is, it means a president who can take both ends of both parties, put that shit together. Long story short, right? That's what we need. We need a bipartisan president in the United States. But you know what though? That's never gonna happen because we've been so much for the past 50 years. We've been so much in division that that's what's going on. And then keep this in mind. Yes, I will tell y'all this. I'm gonna be honest with you. Back in around 2021, or 21, 22, and 23, for 3 years in a row, I watched a lot of conservative media on YouTube. I watched Charlie Kirk. I did watch him. I watched Officer Tatum. Y'all heard of him? I watched the Black Conservative Experience, if I recall. I think that's his YouTube name. And I watched the Hodge twins. I watched a lot of the stuff to figure out, to see what's going on the conservative side of things, right? And there are some things that I can agree with, but there are points in time when it's just like, okay, some shit you're out of pocket, you know, because in life, a lot of things, progression. We have to make progress. Life is about progress, If you say that the Civil Rights Act was a mistake, it was a mistake because of DEI practice of today, bruh, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy talk. But look, I digress. It is what it is. Like, that's why I just my own politics or my own policy is like, look, if y'all are chill people, I'll fuck with y'all. Y'all are chill. I'll talk with y'all. We can talk games. We can talk anything. We can talk whatever. We can talk games. We can talk movies. We can talk whatever. We can talk about the stars. We can talk about fucking planets. We can talk about Mars. Shit like that. We can talk about the ocean all day. But politics, though, I'm like, y'all are cooked. Y'all are cooked. And I mean cooked. Y'all follow these social media people. Social media has a lot of good things, but it brought out a lot of worse out of people. Social media, dead ass did. It brought the worst out of people. It brought literal evil people. These people that you will like. And let me tell you, you can be friends. Again, you can disagree with these people. You can disagree with people. Don't get me wrong. Just because it's healthy to have a conversation and disagree and agree with people, how you feel. Sometimes though, there are times where it's just like, what the fuck is really going on in your brain? What's going on here? Because once you start telling me that I'm sitting because I'm not trying to go have an imaginary war with people, it's crazy. It's Mike Tyson. The internet has made people far too comfortable saying whatever they want because they don't have to worry about getting punched. Exactly. Like, let me tell you something. This is what I posted on X yesterday. Was it today? Yesterday. It was probably today. This is what I told people. Let me find it. I said, look, this is what I posted. I said, after yesterday, I lost a lot of respect for people. I said, y'all want tribalism. Y'all want division. Y'all spew hatred, then use religion as a shield. Freedom of speech is not so free unless it's your side that gets to speak. Y'all moral grandstand, y'all go live stream, and monetize someone's death. every person that I thought was a leftist or a conservative or a liberal, they went live yesterday to talk about Charlie Kirk's death while accepting donations. While saying, thank you, Johnny6499 for the $50 donation. I feel sorry for his death too. Like, it's insane. But you're a mourning, right? But you're accepting donations. I would at least expect, damn. Let's take a break. Let's think about this for a second. Let's recollect. But no, niggas have to go live to monetize and engage off this shit because that's what they want. You know? I said, it's not hard to be a genuine person without spewing both sides' shitty ideology. So y'all are cooked. Y'all are degenerates. I say, degens is a word I've been using for quite a while. Degenerates. So I'm like, get off social media, go touch grass, and come back to reality. That's it. That's literally it. It's not that hard. Trust me, y'all, it is not that hard. But people make it hard. People make it hard. But this is why I even told myself, like, the only reason why I'm on X and on Twitter is because y'all, because of ever since I became like a YouTube partner, I've been working with a lot of game devs. If I were to, I could show y'all the emails. I have over 30 to 40 emails of me working with game devs, at them asking me to showcase their games. Dead ass serious. Dead ass serious. Matter of fact, I have a video tomorrow about this game called Fate of the Room coming out on the 15th. So like, the whole point is like, I got other shit to worry about, to focus on. You know, I do. I have other things to focus on. I actually been getting those kind of opportunities. Now, do I showcase every game that I get? No, I don't showcase every game because like every game is like not my cup of tea. But at the end of the day, you know, I never got those opportunities years ago when I was streaming on Twitch and whatnot. But now I do. I have these opportunities. You know, I get at least an email once a week. By the way, keep that in mind, once a week. But overall, yes, celebrating, you know, people, someone's murder, I don't agree with. Don't celebrate don't celebrate it. You know, there were people that celebrated it. You know, I also said this. Yeah. I worked with Slytherin. When it comes to game devs, Slytherin is actually one of my favorite game devs so far that I've been working with. They gave me like a lot of games over time. You know, games such as Rogue Command, Mod du War. You know, so yeah, I've been working with a lot of game devs. Like, when I go through my emails, like, holy shit. And these aren't even going through like game key sites like, you know, Keymailer or Lurkin or whatever. These are actual game devs coming to my DMs. I had never had that happen. Like, wow, I'm like, holy shit. And you know why? Because when they come to my YouTube channel, right? They think that my YouTube channel is all about Let's Plays. It's not about Let's Plays. My YouTube channel is more than that. Let's Plays is just something that I do because I enjoy it. It's like one of those things where I can showcase my experience with you guys in a different way without having to go live all the time, right? That's how I see, you know, that's how I do Let's Plays. At least that's how I see it, right? At least that's what I do. Like here, if I were to show you, I think it's this scene. Let me see. I think it's this scene. This right here. I don't know. Did that not fully pull it up? But yeah, this right here, all this right here on this channel, if y'all see like on the screen right here, all this right here, that should be a lot longer. I'm gonna check that out. This is what brings people to my channel. You know, I do video essays. I have 25. I'm working on 26 right now. I do Warhammer. So I need to go back to talk about Warhammer. I do need to go back to talk. I love Warhammer, y'all. 40K. I need to go back to talk about Warhammer shit. You know, I do first impressions. I do gaming news. You know, I do a lot. That's just this is the stuff that brings people to my channel. That's the stuff that brings people to my channel. You know, I do. If I feel like it, I do tutorials. Tutorials make me nervous though. Because if you don't do the right tutorial, you know, people will cuss you out and talk shit. Oh my god, yes. Like tutorials, these are evergreen videos, basically evergreen tutorials, right? I need to do more of those. And then we got the Let's Plays. You know, we got the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Let's Play coming out. So it means if y'all watch me play the game live, right? These are the edited videos. A lot of these streams of me playing Oblivion, y'all. Guess what? A lot of those were like an hour and a half long. I cut these down to like an hour, maybe an hour 50, you know, stuff like that. Like this one's 30 minutes long. This one was like, I think like an hour and like 20 minutes long. And I cut that shit down, you know? Yeah. So I have a lot of shit, you know, going on. Oh yeah. So yeah, they're considering, this was gaming news. If y'all haven't seen it, they're considering doing Ubisoft is considering creating a Rainbow Six Siege XCOM game. That's what I did the video on. Yeah. So, you know, I'm a big RTS guy. I love strategy. I love strategy games, you know, but I am trying to diverse myself into going into other genres and stuff. But, you know, I'm right now, what I'm working on doing is I'm reworking all my old thumbnails, because sometimes on YouTube, your older videos will come back and get views and stuff like that. You know, so as long as I work on my thumbnails, and I think I've been improving a lot over the past couple of years on my work. You know, I just got to get better at my speech. I have to get better at my speech, because the way I'm talking to you guys right now, right, is how I talk. But the problem is when I talk, when I'm doing like a voiceover, right, I can't be natural, because if I talk too fast, you guys can't hear me. If I talk too slow, I sound like I'm mono and I'm reading a script, you know? So it's really hard for me to find that balance in my videos. And so, like, I'm working on that. It's a personal thing that I'm working on, right? And then, you know, I have some pretty popular videos, you know. Not Stronghold, not yet. Not Stronghold. You know, I do have some popular videos, you know. But, you know, YouTube overall, though, it's just a learning experience. It's just learning, you know. But the thing of YouTube, though, is this one, and this is what I kind of always bring up, right? I always bring this up, because I know it's really taboo. I know it's really taboo when I do bring this up. Because I'm in the gaming sector on YouTube, right? Us gaming YouTubers, we don't make money on YouTube. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. We make schmeckles. Like this video right here, which has 16K views, I posted this video 3 years ago. It took 3 years for me to get $20-something out of it. I'll actually be transparent with you. I'll show you this video. I will show you this video. I'll show the analytics. I'm not afraid to show y'all the analytics of this video. This video took 3 years to make $33.52. That's 3 years. But it did get a lot of watch time, and people are still watching it to this day because it's an evergreen video. It's evergreen. Now, if I were to show you my earnings, right? Let's go now. Look here. Let's go to my watch page. When I go to analytics, just this month alone, I made $12.13. And the reason why is because the gaming sector on YouTube is the lowest paying sector, because everyone does gaming content. Everybody. So advertisers don't want to pay a lot. So the main way as YouTubers, and I think this is why a lot of people need to start being transparent with their shit. Us as gaming YouTubers, right? We make more of our money. That $2 to $3 subscription that you guys do a month to us gives us more money than YouTube AdSense. Now, whenever I somehow in the future start taking sponsorships or whatnot, if I can, that makes a big difference. You know, if we go to Shorts ads, right? From YouTube Shorts, I made 50 cents from YouTube Shorts. You know, memberships for you guys who are being, you know, Gabby is actually my 7th member right now. I made $35.66. Now, what I am working on doing, though, is making sure that I can create things that you guys for you guys who subscribe, that you guys can watch in the back burner. You know, like behind the scenes stuff, you know, early access to Let's Plays, stuff like that. That's what I'm currently working on doing, making sure that you guys have, you know, but yeah, that's just being transparent, though. We make schmeckles. Now, if I were to show you guys like financial YouTubers, right? Financial YouTubers, the guys who like do like taxes and stuff like that, they make AdSense money because people are always searching for how to do your taxes, because, you know, school systems do not teach you on how to do your taxes. Yeah, they don't teach that shit at all, you know. But, you know, that's my point, though. But, you know, back to the main point, though. It's like, y'all, at least y'all know, from people who are here, what my politics are, basically. And I'm like, at the end of the day, whether y'all like them or not, that's totally fine. It's no skin off my bones. Like, I just try to be chill as fuck, dude. That's all I am. I'm trying to be chill as fuck. You know, a lot of people, I'm actually a really nice person. A lot of people take my kindness for a weakness, so a lot of people do. And over the years, you know, I dealt with people that literally took my kindness for a week. I got some stories to tell y'all, but if I were to tell y'all those stories, it'll have to be like in a members only video or something like that, or in a members only live stream. I got some stories to tell you guys, but yeah, there's been some shit. There has been some shit. But at the end of the day, all I can tell y'all is just like, be kind, be respectful of people, y'all. That's it. It's not hard. It is not hard. Just because someone has different politics than you doesn't matter. Doesn't mean shit. Like, Now, if you don't want to be friends with those people, wait until you realize if they become radical or not. If they become radical, that's when you can drop. I say drop, because you don't need the stress in your life. Like once people become radical and shit, you don't need stress. Stress is not needed. Y'all can walk away. I admit that. Walk away at that point in time. You know. But yeah. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get back into Cyberknight. I've been talking. I see y'all got me talking. Y'all got me yapping. Y'all got me yapping. Fuck y'all. Got me yapping like an old man. Let's see here. See, upgrading cold storage. Yeah, so we already done that. Okay, so cold storage is already upgraded. HQ doesn't have any task right now, so if I gotta manage it, I can upgrade its cryogenic cooling, which we need to upgrade the no, we need to upgrade this first in order to do that. So the squad still has to recover. So Spicer Medical Clinic, faster recovery. Oh yeah, that's right. So when it comes to the medical clinic, you can only have like 2 people in the medical clinic at a time. So for some more money here though, I can training module enables XP share for team members who do not go into the mission when the team succeeds. I need to upgrade the cold storage of the HQ. Underworld hub. This underworld hub generates tokens that can be spent to boost legwork and refine recruits and contacts. Oh, that's important. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That is important. Let's go ahead and rock that. Yeah, that is very important. Send me a message. Hold on. I've been getting a lot of Discord bots lately. Okay, there we go. No, it was my cousin. All right, so let me go ahead and go further here. Okay, so influence limit break. Once a contact's influence reaches 80%, they will hit an influence limit break and gain an upgrade to a trait or service, or gain temporary traits or service. By calling in favors, we can pick from 3 upgrades and hopefully steering the contact towards our interest. Let's see, trade 1 favor for an extra option bonus. See, data flood for 30 days. Origami jobs will be again a constant bus. 25 bucks when let's see, selling files to contact. Ooh, that actually sounds really good. Over than like an extra option. Yeah. Also, in the future, if y'all have any other questions, ask away. As long as they're not too personal. So we can't put off this liquid octane any longer. It's never now or never. We need to learn more about the Cyberknight computer interface. So Fraxis needs to make it XCOM 3 tried Phoenix Point again. See, again, that's kind of like how I am too, though. I'm gonna give it one more try. Phoenix Point. I gotta give it one more try. I agree. I try again with Phoenix Point. It's just something feels really stiff about it. I guess it's like it doesn't. Maybe Gavin, we were too blessed with XCOM. Maybe because we played XCOM first. We're kind of jaded, right? Because we're not giving it much of a chance. I mean, just maybe, right? Can I be right? Can I be right on that? Maybe. I don't know. That's how I feel like. Because I put 70 hours into Phoenix Point and I have yet to go back to it. So I feel like maybe we might. It's because we played XCOM first and we didn't give it much of a chance. Now there is a mod that came out. I think it's a really popular mod that came out. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Terror from the Void. I think that's the one. And that's the game that makes it feel like a very new game, very different or something like that. I believe. Yeah, it's an overhaul mod. So I would say try that out. And let me know how that is. Because that's what I'm going to do. I gotta try it out myself. You know, I'm gonna subscribe to it just in case. But yeah, my cousin, he's been telling me like for like about 2 years to do a playthrough on YouTube for Phoenix Point. So I got to do it at a certain point. I do got to do it. I got to go back to it. You know, I that's something I do got to do. I feel like we were just spoiled. We need to investigate Octane's power. Let's see, Octane's power plays inside the D cartel. Is she leading us more into trouble? More we can handle. So the legwork is already. So it's already on legwork. Okay, so we're already on the legwork here. They're both wounded right now. Okay, so let's just talk about the same thing with the upgrade modules. Co-conspirating. Let's see, efficient the grid. When is this here? When is this task here? Mission we have 19 days, and the D cartel. We're still kind of weak right now. Oh yeah, so actually he does have class training too. One thing I liked about this game is that there's a lot of what do you call a lot of multi-classing in this game, which is quite nice. So will +1, critical chance +2. Passive talent, steamroll. When killing a target, buff yourself and any teammates within 25 meters. That actually sounds pretty good. Look ahead. Look at riches increased by 10 meters. That look ahead is pretty nice too. It's pretty solid. I believe that is all our points to put in. And then later, I'll add in a multi-class later. Get ready to train. Okay, so what was I going for? We have 2 points to spend with her. Co-conspirator. See, Newtown Dealmaker. Whenever whenever contact has a job, he gives the passive pound to automatically negotiate a better deal based on the job's contact. +1 to handling. Now, what does it mean to handling though? Pick a contact to work with directly and spend the charge to immediately find a job that will benefit you in addition to contact gains +10 influence and co-conspirating. All right, now let's both of those points spent. So I can't install implants on it. No, I should buy. Should I buy some new? Well, I'm running low on money, so I should. I'll probably buy some new implants sometime in the future to make sure that, you know, we just gotta have to make sure I have the money. But let's go into class training here. So this guy here was our he's our soldier class, I believe, right? Yes, he is. So he has Overwatch. Oh. When using Overwatch, you get an extra +5% to ballistic damage for a buff duration. Actually like that idea. And this one here, when using Overwatch, you get an extra 10-degree increase to firing range and 10+ ballistic. That's actually quite nice too. Yeah. If I were to add a multi-class to him, so the newest class that they added, guys, to this game was called Wire Ghost. So, simply digital infiltration expert, the Wire Ghost avoids dodges or slides past matrix security and IC on the way to their objective. Known for their signature skipjack technique that allows a short, dangerous hack through an exposed security device. So, that means, like, if they were to say right, I think what they should do in this game is that they should probably do like an upgrade pass kind of thing, right? Where I think hacker, it should upgrade to Wire Ghost, because it sounds like a better hacker kind of class. Because it makes you just want to say, hey, let me rework this hacker right here, right? And let's make her to a Wire Ghost instead. At least as I see it. And by the way, if y'all want a character in this game, let me know. I can create y'all a character. Well, if we get more characters. Or I think I can change them now, truthfully. Okay, so she's a Vanguard. She's more of a tank. I'm probably going to end up multi-classing with her, though. Okay, anticipation, predict movement. That's anticipation, silence. And then this lure. Create a stack within 20 meters. Enemies within 10 meters of the chosen point will immediately become suspicious. And then lure range is increased by 5. Okay. Oh wow, so that tag is wait, that tag is sending him in for treatment like that. Okay, so flashback. Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense, but so I've already seen it, but didn't you got to spend big ass money though. That's some crazy work. Well, I'll do it though. Okay, 5 days of treatment. So I gotta wait like 5 days, and then we're going to head up the mission. But thank you guys for joining the stream tonight, though. I do appreciate that. You know, I really do. Thank you guys for spending your Friday night with me. You know, talking and having a good time. If you guys are, you know, if y'all like the stream, give the stream a like, y'all. That'll be appreciated. And once again, thank you guys. And also, if you guys are watching on Twitch, you know, definitely consider, you know, supporting me on YouTube. No, very much appreciated on that. Let's see, it took a while, but I think I found exactly who needs to talk to. Let me introduce you. Warner Braun, corporate VP of Jason Tango. Your face here did good work. She found me in a quiet moment. So that was successful. I imagine there are a few quiet moments right now. On the transatlantic ship, it was quiet. None of us will find that again, nor will we return to Berlin. No, it seems like Warner Braun. It sounds like freaking WB, y'all. Warner Braun Global has deemed this your new permanent home. So let me welcome you to New Boston. If you're going to be stuck here, you're going to need people like me on call. A Cyberknight, as impressive as I imagine, you're a rarity at least back across the ocean. I understand New Boston has quite a few of your type. I will in fact need you, but don't hold your breath, Splicer. This runs on your Hollywood principle, I call you. Please, enough, new friend. Well done, Blair. So the corporate VP is trying to play it cool, but blood is in the water. The first waves of citizens and soldiers arriving are going to get chewed up and spit out by the city. To establish their beachhead in the zone, the Megacorp will accept a few casualties, but Jason Dango doesn't want to be among them. So a first contact in the new mega corporation is a foot in the door. Story missions, proc gen missions, and introductions to the other and WB's global are coming soon for Warner Braun context. Okay. All right. So now I just got to lip through the treatments here, or break through the treatments, and then we should be good. Jaguar suit light armor. I mean, I can sell that for 10k. I can sell this for 4k. Faction origin. Gang memes 3. Memes coded with formulas and creating complex street drugs. That's funny as fuck. So we got this Jaguar suit. I can sell it for 10k. So no off in your contact area. I mean, we get 4k credits on this, but it's really nothing too special though. Let's go ahead and sell it to Anya Bishop. I mean, they're all giving it to like selling for like 4k, so it's nothing too special. All right. Okay, so we're in a break right now. High priority. For 30 days, Octane will gain a buff for plus 1% mission play. Okay, cool. Game, do you want me to just upgrade? So it wants me to upgrade so bad. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. Cold storage here. Upgrading cold storage. You are ready to upgrade your cold storage module. Select the cold storage upgrade and start the task for it. Okay, but I need to build the nano scrub though, so I still can't. And I guess that's it right there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now since we have that now I can finally upgrade here. Manage room. But you know, I need money now. I can upgrade, but I need money. So we have to go on this quest. How many days? We have 12 days left. Okay. Now the question is though, how's my people though? Wounded. So I mean, you can say, I guess I can go into it. I might as well just go ahead and go into it, right? I mean, I have to take that risk. Like, we're gonna be wounded, but like at the end of the day, we're gonna take it. I just gotta do it. Actually, matter of fact, what is this here though? So boosted legwork tokens. Success new recruit. Locate new recruit requires space in the barracks. Didn't I upgrade my barracks though? Barracks module controls maximum teams. So yeah, I need to get the cryogenic cooling, which I think this is at level 1 upgrade. Okay, so let's go ahead and let me think here. Because I can probably treat. Oh hell no, dude, that's expensive though. I'm also going to treat this. That's still expensive. All right. Maybe Gabby, maybe. That is because I might be going over to my mother's. I haven't seen my mother in like 2 weeks, so I might. Yeah. So we might. I'm gonna talk to A and C, but yeah, I might be going to my mother's on Sunday. So if we're not coming back this week, we're definitely coming back next week. And also, I get to see my my other dog. So I have 2 dogs technically. I have my little I like to call him a little princess. And you know, she's a Chihuahua. She loves me, and I haven't seen her in like 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks. And Yeah. I'm a big dog person, so you know, my mother's dog is like it's basically my dog. So that's kind of like I'm gonna go see my mother and my dog. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna talk with Aiden to see like what he wants to do. But well, she'll be back definitely like next Sunday though. I know that's like this week has been like really weird. I mean, we did do one last week though. We did Helldivers too. I'm actually want to see if he wants to do more Helldivers. That was like pretty fucking fun. But no, thank you for asking. I appreciate it though. Thank you for asking. That's a good question. Really good question. Okay, class training here. +1 to handling. So pull strings, whatever contact has influence. So this girl has a lot of. So she's just okay. So she's just the face here. Blair, Safe House, Underworld. So my question is though, is she okay? Is that Dr. Disrespect's logo there? I'm just kidding. I don't know if y'all can see that little face right there. It looks just like his shit. Okay. Let me actually see class training. So, she's just a face. All right. Let's go into the mission then. So active leverage here. Quantum matrix security. On matrix, the outside hacker catches enough of the quantum signals from the on-site matrix, cause a DDoS spike, causing all matrix hosts to reset their security tally. Huh. Insider pulls plug on security net. Well, I can do a Faber. We can get a Faber in from Octane. Take out a Faber, and then for 10K, reset the 4 tally. Because this is a big ass mission, so I'm hoping I can get it done. So some of my mercs are wounded, but I have to go in. Matter of fact, because Blair is a face, she doesn't really get like any time, huh? Yes, yeah, she does, because she's like the face of this. So we have the E-Cutter, the Fensor. All right, so it took me like what 21 minutes to finally get into the mission here. It does look much from a distance, but that's the point. Among this maze of abandoned skyrises, you'll never spot it. The Free Street Compact set off the homemade chemical weapon in this district in 27. Looks like it never recovered. Everything ground to the hull and all the investment dried up. This area was supposed to be an extension of Liberty Avenues. Look at it now, only good for hiding decart havens. But you can tell we are where we need to be. The place is crawling with whistlers. Guarded by their own little cult soldiers. I put it clear to tell. I'll let you handle them. You're good right there where you are. We got this. Keep a wide eye on the district. We might get company if we're not careful. So that's where I need to go. On it while I'm watching you. You're heading straight for the stairs down. The schematics Octane shared indicate a few flights down, and then there's an elevator descent into the bunker. Quantum countermeasures are full on. They'll never hear us coming. All right. So first, let's go ahead and create a save slot here. It's always good to save like 30 times, you know, and then should be ready here. All right. So before I continue, y'all, let me go ahead and get some water real quick because I'm parched. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I'm back. All right, so what we're looking at here is that we have to infiltrate bunker, and 3% for under sec level 3. So let's take a look here where we're at right now. Look at the map. We have one soldier this way. I'm trying to see if there's any important files or containers that I can use. So far, I don't see any. Okay. Okay, so they're walking this way. There's no valid target in sight. All right, so if I'm gonna go this way, Oh, wait a minute. Oh shit. Maybe I shouldn't go that way. Yeah, because there's 2 guards like right here. I mean, I could probably possibly lure them away. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this mission right now. I'm gonna come right here and turn. All right. And turn. That should do it. It looks like I'm going to fight my way through no matter what. Okay, so look ahead. Okay, so I can move like right here. I mean, I might have to probably cap this dude right here. Let's delay the rest of his turn. I want to see like what happens here. Okay, so like cross right there, he's gonna get hurt. Oh wait, that's because he's not. There we go. Woo! I hope they don't see that big ass sword popping out, right? Not much happening here. Pocket lost. Disables 1 level security device from the area. Well, Packer, sorry, girl. You're not needed right now. Let's go ahead and move you here. Delay her turn. Whoa, wait a minute. All right, so I want to see where this person moves to. All right, so intern then. That's all I really can do is intern. I mean, I can push up though. Actually, matter of fact, no, I might be able to look ahead, see where they're going again. All right, so they're constantly going this. Okay, I can push up. This is fine. I mean, hold on. Let me see. Where's... Yeah, so I need to possibly come out here. Because you know why, though? She's going to have to probably do lure on her next turn. We're about to lure the enemy out in front of her. Yeah. But us engage in silence, make no... I hope that we get, like, invisibility cloaking or something like that. That would be fucking baller. Oh, shit, dude. When is his next turn? Okay, so that's his turn right here. All right. Delay my turn right now. Oh, wow. I mean, we're pretty much already seen. So I might as well go out now. I was gonna say, if you hit that, there ain't no damn way. All right. Jam kit lure. Well, there's no point now. Anticipation. Nope. Okay, let's go ahead and fire then. Get clap. Okay. I'm still trying to go out in silence here, so 93, that's actually not bad at all. Overwatch. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if this is silence or not, her machine gun or bullet assault, but please hit me. Thank you, baby. Thank you. All right, so now I gotta be quick though, because now, yeah, I gotta be quick now. Okay. The one thing I can say though that I kind of do miss from Phoenix Point though is picking up the enemy's loot. That's something I do miss. Dude says, "Sec AI is in my ear." Now, apparently in this game, they're supposed to be adding a body moving, which is pretty cool. Okay. I was gonna say the hacker's more silent than the expert with silence. It's funny. Okay. Made it up here. Really? Security already? Ain't no damn what. All right, now I gotta be quick now. Fuck me. All right, let's do this. Son of a gun. Okay. Maybe you can just run down there. Get there and run down there. Oh, there's a lootable lockbox right there. It's a couple of them. Okay. I'm gonna be greedy here, but I gotta be quick though. So we're not technically seen just yet because they only have a certain line of sight. Standing guard. Okay. We're in high sprint mode because we gotta be quick here. Okay, Merc Dossier's file. So we got 2 files already. Okay, cool. So that camera there is disabled until the remainder of the turn. I mean, I could pocket loss it again. All right, disable for the next 2 turns. Okay, cool. All right. So right now, as you guys see, we're in open sprint mode at the moment. And then when I get closer, I'm gonna sneak because there's no point about sneaking. Look at you. Let's go here. Hopefully she doesn't get caught there. I don't think she will, though. Okay, no, he's still gonna go for it. Okay, that's cool. Okay. So good thing I got away from there for now. Okay. Oh, she's gonna get seen by who? Okay. I mean, as long as he doesn't come this way, I should be good. God damn it. Okay. Okay, I know what I need to do then. I know exactly what I need to do. You got this straight. I need to lure and I need to shock them both. Okay, so MBS cube, blue ×2, nano hearing, nice, and then so encrypt the file chip. Okay, cool. At this point, I mean, it don't really fucking matter. Okay. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do with her here. I'm gonna use lure. Okay. Oh shit, he not get, oh, he didn't get shocked. Okay, that's fine. I was thinking he got shocked too, but okay. Delay her turn. Okay. Okay, as long as these guys still don't know, these two are still searching. We're already seeing, so we might as well just dip, right? I didn't think I could press that button now to get out. Team assembled at the finance bunker. Interest, we're heading downstairs now. Remember, you're leaving the facade behind up here. The D cartel, we're trying to stay hidden. Okay, it's going to be a little more spiky down there. Okay. Oh shit, I'll take it. That was it. Okay, I'm with it. Oh, but there's part 2. You know, yeah, I'll take it. I was not expecting part 2 of this, but let's go ahead and do it. We hit the bunker floor. Damn, it's freezing in here. I barely get a read on you down here. I'm down there. That's why I'm here. This place is bristling with security, but relay data, banks are within striking distance. Good to know you can only deliver it to Q endpoint splicer. Straight from the quantum courier, memory to the machine confirmed. Okay. Question is, this is a lot of freaking security, though. My God. My dear friend, what are you compensating for? So let's see. Splicer delivers a Q endpoint. Extract at backtrack. Extract into the underground. So that's where we're going right there. Okay. I mean, me personally, I'm not sure what the best course of action is, but okay. All right. I do wish I could knock somebody the hell out, though. I'm gonna put this right here. Okay. So, looks like here, what is that? Bioscan verifies biochip signatures on anyone who enters the area, cannot be disabled by item or talent. Whoa. Oh, so they made sure you just couldn't go straight down the center. Okay, yeah, they really secured these mother busts up. Okay. I don't see any files that I can get into. As long as I'm not on the light side, they don't know. I'm about to work on her movement, but she is injured though, so. Okay. So we're about to move fast. We're going to disable this thing here. Oh, he left my look around. Okay, he's looking this way. Why is that camera so long? Dear God. All right, I'm going to delay his turn. This game makes it seem like I need to go like all the way to the left side and go through it. Maybe that's it. Maybe I have to go through the sides. Okay. That long got security's gonna be the problem though. I can't reach it right now. Okay, that's cool. I can't delay his action. My main bet is to ride the sides here. That's my main bet. Is like get up on the sides and go through here and then go right here. Yeah, but that depends on how many turns I gotta take to do this though. Okay. All right. It's like you could run through there, but it adds 6 tallies. Like, I'm not gonna risk running through there for free. Okay, what is my leverage, by the way? Versus 4 stack tally now or later. The yellow marks. Okay, no, don't need to use that just yet. All right, I mean, I can probably activate this guy now, but I have to be quick though. He also bongos. Love it. Okay. So I got 4 turns to be quick about this. 4 turns. But I think security is going to come no matter what, though, because the tally mark is going to go up anyways. So it's not going to really matter. Okay. Get up there. I feel like they're gonna come through those doors right there. At least somebody is. Okay, good. No reinforcement. Okay, good, good, good. He's not gonna get heard. I gotta get that security camera there. Those lasers. Okay. Shush! This body has 2 more turns before they start looking, though. 3 more turns, actually. 3 more turns. Whoa. Come on, Gavin. No, we can get something good here, please. No. All right, interesting, interesting, interesting. %75 chance. No point. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a big risk here. See, honestly, that new Jeff ult buff, the heal was like after he aced one, but like it's like right when he goes underground. It's kind of mid, to be honest. Really, I mean, I guess you're supposed to do it over, you know, when you're under the fucking well, I don't know. I had to check it out later. I haven't been on Rivals yet or anything. Yeah, imagine all your guys being stuck like right here in the corner. Crazy work. That's probably too far. Okay, what is this shit? What is this? Oh, security camera there. Okay, gem kit. Oh, night terminal only. Ah. Okay. So that's me the spicer. Okay. No, I got you. I got you. I got you. Fuck. I didn't read that right. He goes under, like, that's just going to be lead to more just not either using the heal or just lifting old custom to the old face for the group heal. And it's kind of like long, I guess. Also, I think Luna old's time got her old times got nerfed. That I do remember. Okay, the late turn. He's en route already to the dead body. Wait, where did he go? Wait, where did he come from? The fuck? Hello? Where did he come from? I see this guy. Okay, that was a crit. Nice. Yeah, there goes the security. It's done. That fast? Quantum networks are fast. The endpoint was spared. The knight who came before me must have just snuck it in there. Whatever secrets Octavio was stealing, they already been funneled to the other quantum endpoint. When it's time to leave, our debt is paid. We're out of here. You better be. Trust me, we're not accepting any other outcome. I'm wired up to 2 possible X for you. All right, let's kind of do it up. Okay. All right, so there's a camera right here. We got to get rid of that camera. He's like, I'm investigating, guys. It's time to hunt me a body. Oh, shit. All right. Wait, seen by who, though? By who? Or by whom? Oh, there's someone, there's a mother buster there. Okay, you know, I should have done anticipation. I'm retarded. That's why I should have done anticipation. Fuck. And this guy over here, Thick is in my ear. Why he gets like a 30-year fucking That's crazy. That's crazy. Ooh. Son of a... Okay. Wait a minute. Itch. What I thought, slut. Okay. Oh, I did not realize he was overwatched. That's on me. Okay, I need to get out of here fast. Nice. All right, I should be out of here by next turn if all goes smoothly. I think I'm gonna spec everyone into getting Overwatch. So I guess that's a soldier class. Yeah, everyone needs to be spec'd to Overwatch for sure. Yeah, shoot the ground. Yeah. Mm. This dude's still over here. Let me look around, y'all. There's active shots happening. Let me look around. Okay. They're coming in hella hot. I shouldn't even probably done that, but we'll see though. I still got him in Overwatch. Yeah, so he can't move. Yeah, he doesn't want to move. Hmm. Okay. All right, we're clear. Data has been scooped. Covering our escape conduct measures. Let's ride. Time to call Octanian. Put the stake in this nasty affair. All right, let's go. That was actually that bad. Your team continues to deliver, Splicer. You're making up a big time player in the city. The Q endpoint was connected. Did you get your secrets from the transaction locker? Oh yes, it will take my people a long time to sort through everything we've been gleaned today. But trust me, together we will use this leverage when the time comes. Octane has the Keymaker's hand. She is ready to vault to the top of her faction when the time is right. While it lasts, this will allow power play storylines. Okay, we'll be ready when you are, no doubt. Partnership. See, delay. When you think you're ready. So when you think you're ready, come to us first. We'll see if we want in. I think that's better. We think you're okay. Yeah, I think that's a better line. Yeah, I know you, Splicer. You got a good plan, so you're gonna want out on this. Our debt is cleared, so we can decide. Let's see. So we can decide to join you. We'll be on different footing. It may be a while. I have to let all this heat bleed off. I can't have anyone near Honiger getting suspicious of what we put off here. When the dust is all settled, when you're ready for whatever our next move is, ready to call? Call me. Okay, cool. Our debt with Octane has been canceled, and we kept the door open to work with her in the future. All right, hold on, y'all. All right, let's see. Okay, gather the team. So my friends we are finally free to Octane under her 2 million UIDs of leverage. Let's celebrate. So yeah, we did this mission for her so we can quit being under her debt, basically. So we're going to celebrate here. Well earned. Come on, John, are you coming? So yeah, that was good. Earned codename Acid Burn. So we all got a level up. Yo, let's go. All right. So everybody got a level up there. First off, though, we got 172,000 in terms of money. Cyber injury. Sorry, surgery. I mean, not injury, surgery. All right, so for treatment. God damn, did treatment just get all expensive? The fuck? Yeah, but where did treatment get so expensive? No, it's right. We need cryogenic. Okay, so that is actually. See, I got some trouble on my gun routes. If someone is shadowing the smuggler, scouting the route, it's too pro to be some Slaga gang low lives. I can't afford this mess right now. So the job offer is to wipe these shadows off the map. I don't have Splicer kind of money for the little problem. There are other ways you can make it work for time. We're a business. The three of us. You got invested interest in seeing these weapons flow. I'm not asking much. Step in on this one and I'll owe you a favor. You can cash it in when you're ready and you'll know it when you swerve. Okay, cool. I need a crew. I need one of your crew. Someone who will know is a real professional to guard the shipments for the time. So if we refuse to help Dusty Diamond, we'll cut off this for a little while, but not forever. Let's go ahead and make a choice here. You can't just put some extra muscle on the tracks for a while. Must be rival smuggler. What's that? Cause you just came to like into the tail end of the stream. But yeah, this is basically. I've always said this. This game is basically it is similar to XCOM, very similar in terms of gameplay, but it's not about aliens or anything else. It's about heisting. It takes place in a cyberpunk world. So you know you go into the game, you heist it up. You have like a meter, which will like you kind of have to rush in it. You kind of have to rush, but not really. Anybody that you kill you set a timer to where security can get alerted. It gets real interesting or whatnot. I like what they did with this game. Let's see. The under is no single place. Who will know the track team must be a rival smuggler. It's time you to buy out. Okay, no tricks for this out under. Okay. You know the police state we live in, and we can't check sector. I don't pretend to know your business, Dusty. What are these routes? These are teams of 4 or 5 carrying backpacks, slogging through the 100 miles. This runs 100 meters below the dome's footing. 4 points. Some of these crawl space. Okay. Well, that counts me out. If you're sending a tag along, it won't be me, Splicer. God damn it. Well, I can't select. Well, I can't do it right now. We're at to reject because we have no network. We're busy at the mode Destiny, not this time. So yeah, we lost out on that then because I sent dude to go injure or go fix it. So yeah, so this game is very similar to XCOM. It is like like your base. So I'll tell you about this in a sec. But yeah, also, this part will be ended right here. Appreciate you guys for watching. As always, remember to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll be back for the next one. Peace out. So to tell you what this game, to give you a little bit more information before we, before I end the stream here. So yeah, it's like you said, this game's like XCOM in a sense, right? You have your team power, you have your heat level. The heat level is basically like, enemies, as long as you don't do too much, the heat level will go down, right? So that means like rival gangs or factions will not know where you're at, right? And then you have headhunters. Think of headhunters like the main aliens and the Chosen in XCOM 2, right? Those headhunters will come for you, or not if you're too loud, basically in a sense, right? So then you have your home base, like you said, right? It's like XCOM. So yeah, this is your home base. You got to build it up, you got to repair it, you got to fix it up, you got to change things. It's pretty interesting. And then of course you have money. You have the inventory, you have money, all that stuff, right? So yeah, you have contacts with certain gangs and such that you can sell your inventory to, that you find on missions. And during missions, by the way, you can I see all these items here that I found. I can sell these on the black market. Actually, no, this is actually the market. Hold on, where's it at? I think it's in my cold storage. No, I have to go to cold storage. There we are. So like these things, they don't really sell for a lot, but there's something that I can sell to make more profit. I like this game. This game is really fun. Right now though, I got to treat a lot of my soldiers though, because my soldiers right now are wounded, and they cost big money to fix your soldier, which is quite insane. But yeah, I might do more of this like double time next week though, for sure, where we get a lot further along from the game. But y'all, I've been streaming for quite a while. Been streaming for about 2 hours. It's about the time, at least for me, it's about the time. I appreciate all you guys for joining the stream tonight. I do, I really do. Thank you to Gabby for becoming a member. Much appreciated on that. Thank you so much, and thank you for the conversation tonight. Tomorrow I'm 50-50 on there being a stream. 50-50. There might be, there might not be. It all depends, because I do got a couple obligations to do with I gotta hang out with some people and do certain things. And then on Sunday there most definitely is not going to be a co-op Sunday this stream, because I gotta do some family stuff on Sunday. But do what you guys can do. Watch my videos wherever you guys can. I appreciate you guys when y'all can do that. If y'all like the stream, definitely consider liking it, y'all. That helps this stream get further into the algorithm. That'd be very appreciated. If y'all are new here, my name is DisBearity. I consider myself a strategy YouTuber. Let's play RTS games, turn-based strategy, and also RPGs. So that's what you guys like to see. Appreciate you guys for coming on through and watching, y'all. Like I said, tomorrow it's 50-50. If I do stream, I'll be playing some Elder Scrolls Oblivion. And then if I feel like it, for an extra long stream, we'll be playing some more Cyberknights. But again, you guys have a good night. Enjoy your Friday night. Hang out with your families.